Hey, did you guys know I try not to throw away anything, including tiny little pieces of wood that are about yay long? Well, that's what we're going to use this for. Let's go. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, so did you guys know that you can support me for not spending a cent by hitting the like button, subscribing, and sharing my videos? Doesn't cost you a cent. Helps the algorithm see me a whole lot more, and it's totally free for you. It just takes 3 clicks. Just wanted to throw that out there. Thanks. Bye. What's up, YouTube? So, I got a question. Does anybody have any idea what that could possibly be used for? Let's find out. So, this has been another rushed video since I completely forgot what day of the week it was, and it's currently like 11:35. I need this out at 6 p.m. tonight to be on my usual time, so if it's a little later, I apologize, but this is literally the fastest thing I could think of to do, and it's one I've been wanting to do for a while. So the chain is going to go in here when we're done. And I'm sure if you saw the title of this, you already know what it is, but I'm still not going to say until the end, because I'm a jerk like that. Alright, so clearly it's something I make on the lathe. It's one of my newer projects that I've started making here recently. So I need as much of this little bit to stick out as I can get. This is going to be a short and sweet one because I still have an order I got to finish and get to a store today to get some more inventory in there. But it requires 2 different drill bits. If you have the luxury of having 2 separate drill chucks, this is when it is absolutely amazing. Like if I had the second lathe I want for having mobile to take to shows and stuff, so you guys can see me turn live, that's where I would have that lathe set up next to me. I'd drill it out on here, drill it out on there, and then have another table here, so I can then come right back to whichever one I set up to do the rest of the turning. But yeah, so okay, I did hit record. Give me 1 second. There's one thing I want to flip this around. Well, I can almost see it, but at least I can confirm it's recording. We're going to start with a 3/32 drill bit, which I'm pretty sure is the right size. And now I'm going to cheat and do this the quick way for the rest of it. Starting to think this is the wrong size, but we'll find out here in a minute. Not going all the way through yet. Nope. More. way it looks, but we're gonna find out. Usually I just drill the one side. When I'm doing a bunch of these, what I'll do is drill them all out with one size, change over. Undo the rest. Can't tell if I opened it up yet. I think I did. Oh, that would have had to have. Yep, we're good. There we go. A little bit of sawdust just went in the hole. Perfect. Alright. That's all the drilling we've got. Hopefully. I do want to check one of my blanks that I prepared previously though. Against that hole. Yep, it's the right size. Yay, I remembered right. Alright. I'm just putting my drill bits away. So I'm trying to actually like reorganize my shop and keep it cleaner so I can find everything I need faster. So you'll have to forgive me for the extra minute it takes to put everything away. Now I need this guy. I need that piece, which I'm just going to pop in the chuck because I'm lazy and don't want to tear this thing off again if I don't have to. That's secured. We're going to put our live center in the tailstock. All the live center that is that cone actually physically spins with the workpiece, because this is traditional spindle work. I just want to get that as close as we can get it. My rest needs to come up a hair. And I need one other tool that I just had to replace here not too long ago. Haven't even sharpened it from getting it out of the box. Oh, bag, but whatever. Alright. Here we go. Alright. That process just gets it nice and round. And now I can put pretty much any shape or design I want on this. I'm going to run this a little slower. Put a little angle in there. Actually was set up right the first time. Cool. That's the best part about making these. You can kind of do whatever. And I get these pieces of, or these blanks for them from cutoffs when I'm making pens. Sometimes I'll use pieces from end cutoffs from cutting boards because they're too short to make into pen blanks. And then I can just cut these into here. Technically speaking, I don't need to sand them to the condition or to the point that I do, but for what they are, but I really don't care. Sorry, I'm looking for my Yorkshire grit at the moment, which I'm not seeing. I'm doing some more looking into it, and they say after you hit it with 240, you can apply that, and it's supposed to take it up to 1,000 grit in one step, but I don't see it. And I'm too busy today to go digging. Hence why I'm trying to reorganize my entire shop. But this is our 240 grit. Ow. I'm sorry, I miscounted. That was 400, here's 600, which means we got 4 left. And something I'm noticing on some of my older pens that I'm going to start doing with anything wood that I make. After our 800 grit here, I do this on all my cutting boards, but I've never heard of people doing it for stuff like this, but just wet it down. Grab our paper towel. Because what that does is called popping the grain. And it's all the fibers, when you sand them, they get pushed down when you get it wet. So when you sand it, they get pushed down. When you wet it, they stand back up. So you can get something that feels deceptively flat, but as soon as it gets wet, whether like if it's on my display and a little rain comes through and they get a little wet, then they start feeling kind of rough. So it's just an added step, but it takes a little bit of extra time. But I'm not gonna do anything crazy with pricing for it because I'm trying to find ways. This is part of things I give you that you'd never think about, realize was done, which is part of why I started my channel, so you guys can see the level of care that I actually put into what I'm making and why it drives the prices that I ask. And to be honest, I'm actually relatively inexpensive for everything that I do. Alright, now we've got that. I'm just going to use this same paper towel. I got a brand new thing in my Pens Plus. I got it in a different bottle because I'm trying a different system out. So I think this one might be a little better. So just kind of pop that in there. Let's put this on slow like it should be. And let's look at the initial pop. That looks nice. Alright. I'll throw a couple more coats on here. more heavy one, I think, and then we're going to set it, wax it, assemble it, and we're going to call it good. So I'll put the lid back on my Pens Plus. One thing about getting all these little nooks and crannies, coves and grooves and stuff cut in there makes it a bit hard to wax up. Now, I can also get these in gold, which I do have some in stock, but I just grabbed the first one I saw when I got into my case. Don't mind the shop dog, he's chilling outside and apparently found something to bark at. Watch this be the wrong size. It is. I'll be right back. I gotta go open this hole up. Alright, and I got my drill. So we're just gonna low speed, very gentle, clear our flutes. A little bit quicker. And if you didn't know, the grooves and the drill bits, that's hard to see on the small one, but these grooves and the drill bits are called flutes. Don't mind the tool nerd. I know a little bit about a lot. It's a problem. I won't deny it. Serious? I could have swore bees coming near me. Apparently my memory just is not as good as it used to be. This is what I don't get, guys. The booklet said it's supposed to be drilled out to an 1/8 inch. I see what I did wrong. Don't mind the dummy. Got ahead of myself because I'm trying to rush. Yep. I looked at this box a little too quick and misread it. Clear the flutes. Which means all those blanks I have down there are drilled wrong too. Because the instructions call for an 1/8 inch drill bit, I drill it out to the next size up, which is a 9/64. Alright. Because then once it's drilled out properly, the angle from the drill bit puts your chain through there just like that. Because what I want is this end to not pull through if I set it down, which it doesn't, because otherwise it'd pull straight through because it drops. And there we go. one of my quick and easy projects that I use to not throw away expensive hardwoods. With that, I will say cat in the hat, dappy dap.